What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Ariana Chanel, and I am here with the Petty Punch to let you know of all the tea that went down on last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So on last week's episode, it ended off with Portia and Nene going at it. Well, we picked back up, and Nene is still throwing shots, saying reckless stuff. Nene had to be held back by Marlo because it looked like it was going to get a little bit out of control. Now, after that whole little argument, they end up splitting up. Nene went with Candy and the rest of the girls to, discuss what happened. And Sheree, Portia, and them stayed together. Candy's like, I'm just done with this situation. She just really just wants to move on from it. And Nene's like, I didn't even really say she was fired. I just stated my opinion. That's how Nene feels about it. Now, Portia's sister Lauren feels like Portia shouldn't even try to talk to Nene in front of the girls anymore. And she thinks that it just causes drama and just a whole bunch of chaos for no necessary reason. Cynthia actually, goes to comfort Portia. She sees that Portia is really upset, so Cynthia actually gives her advice. Cynthia did go through a similar situation with Nene 3 years ago when Nene went onto the Andy show and basically was like, I don't think Cynthia's that interesting to be on The Real Housewives. Cynthia said that she just had to, forgive and move on, so she advises Portia to do the same. But it doesn't look like their relationship's going to be repaired. After that fiasco, the girls decide that since they've never met Kenya's husband or even went to the wedding, they decided to throw their own version of a ghetto wedding ceremony. No one knows what Mark looks like, so they decided to make a cardboard cutout with a little question mark for the groom, and they surprised Kenya with a little ceremony. It was real cute and sweet. She seemed like she had a good time and enjoyed it. After the ceremony, though, Portia did go up to Candy, and she attempts to apologize, but Candy's just like, okay, I hear you, I'm just trying to enjoy my time. I honestly just want to move on. So Candy's just like, girl, bye, please leave me alone. We can be in the same space, just don't talk to me, basically. On the trip, Kenya did have to leave because she had to go bury her grandmother that just passed away. But the girls decided to go to a wine vineyard, and during that time, Nene was like, let's play a game. Does anyone think that Kenya is really married? Now, no one has met Mark, Kenya's husband, not even Cynthia. And Cynthia's supposed to be Kenya's best friend. So Cynthia gets a little bit upset when people are talking about the situation, and she decides to leave. Nene asks, well, where are you going? And Cynthia's like, I don't want to hear y'all talking crap about Kenya. Marlo tries to figure it out. And Marlo was like, I thought maybe you were just upset because you weren't invited. And Cynthia does confess, yeah, it really did hurt that I wasn't invited to the ceremony. But she says she just has to respect Kenya's relationship. Also, it seems like everyone was throwing shots on this episode because when we were asked about Sheree's man, his name is Tyrone, he's in jail now. Nene said that Tyrone's in jail for tricking out people. So I'm not sure about that, but Sheree said that no, that's not true. It was just security fraud. So it looks like we need to still see some more that goes down in that relationship. But that was all for last night's episode, so make sure you check back next week for the latest recap of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And also go on thepettypunch.com for all your latest entertainment and gossip news.